What is up, everybody? We're here to talk about the Akasha Flix 7 day or 7 days,
We're so used to saying that.
10 day challenge. If you're watching this video, we're really excited for you to see it because we're going to talk about the challenge and kind of our own thoughts on it and just kind of go through each detail of it. So I have the incredible Joanna Crowder and Keith Crowder here with me. What's up, guys?
So,
What's up, man? How you doing?
I'm so excited.
Doing good, doing good. Yeah, I'm excited for it too. So let's start with just the basics.
Mhm.
The basic description of the Akasha Flix Challenge, right?
Right. So do you want me to
Yeah,
say
yeah,
it?
go for it.
Basically, we're detoxing ourselves from all social media, television, electronics, except of course if you have to work on it or it's
Yeah,
business
Can't
related.
earn income during this challenge.
Right. But for for the social scrolling part of it, it's detoxing that. At the same time, that's 5 days where we're doing that starting November 1st. And so at the same time, what you're doing is you're introducing things like reading, spending time with your family, things that we normally say we don't have time for, but really it's because we're spending time doing everything else. So we have a group, private group where we basically go in and document our progress each day for the challenge. And then once those 5 days hit, there's probably two Zooms just to make sure everybody's doing good. How's
Yeah,
everybody,
we'll do a
you
check
know,
in on day 2,
check in.
right? See how
Yeah,
day 1 went. Talk about the struggle because the
Right.
struggle's real.
it's real.
Now we like to do as we say. So if we talk about it, we're gonna do it. Joanna and I
Right.
did this challenge ourselves, and we've had our own interesting experience, and we're gonna do it again with the group. So
This time with support.
with support
You need
All right.
support for this
with
type of stuff.
some
Yeah.
friends. Right?
Yeah. But yeah, I mean, and basically by the time the 5 days are up, we then introduce only Akasha Flix. And so do you want to just finish off with, how
Yeah.
that works out?
Yeah. So yeah, after the 5 days, the quote unquote detox period, you'll be reintroduced to Akasha Flix, and I think the whole point of that is to, introduce high vibrational content that's going to uplift you, that's going to help you grow spiritually or whatever way you're looking to grow. And it's an interesting challenge that we're going, like you talked about, we're going to document every day in the group. We got 3 Zoom calls, and then at the end of it, we want each one of you to create your own like testimonial video of what your experience was like on the 10-day Akasha Flix challenge. So
And it is very life changing because one small step in a different direction than what you normally do takes you in a completely different direction than what you've been doing, which most likely has been a loop or a cycle, and you're getting nowhere. So, if it's health related, physically, if it's mental, if it's spiritual, whichever way, there's something in Akasha Flix that's going to help uplift, if not better, your life. And because we're so stuck in this cycle of just watching TV, playing video games, and doing things like that, because you're the one that plays video games. Yeah, I did.
All the time.
Sorry. But because we do that, we did that, right? You were doing that for a while, and our son basically was like, what are you doing? Like, why are you wasting your time? And so we did the detox. And by introducing Akasha, I was like, wait a minute, why did I waste my time with nonsense when I could be, helping my abilities, my clairs, and watching Jasmine with her master class on that, right? And watching Roslyn on her energy reset and all of that, right? Like, this is stuff that helps me and shapes me. And so we thought, why not do this with others? Because it's really life changing.
Yeah, one of the cool things is like on the day 2 Zoom call. I mean, day 1, again, speaking from experience, is a little bit of a punch in the mouth. It's like an aha moment of holy shit, I didn't realize I was in this loop and how bad I want to just flip the TV on and play a little Madden or play a little Fortnite, whatever it is, whatever your crux is. But then on the day 2 Zoom call, we're gonna get into, well, look, we 2-3 hours of block time. What can we do with that? Like, what personally is going to help you get to the next level based on whatever it is you want to work on? Is it your fitness? Is it your, you know, your diet? Is it meal prep,
Is
right?
it relationships?
Is it relationships? Is it reading? Is it hanging out with your kids? You know, whatever it is it working on a project you have, your honey-do list? So, you know, the goal is to make it very interactive with the group, but also tailor it to your goals, replacing the garbage time, the TV time with some really high productive stuff, and then throwing in some Akasha Flix to help you on your journey to kind of implement these during the second 5 days after the initial, right?
Yeah. So cool.
Yeah. Now and everyone's experience is going to be different, you know, which is, this is really cool. That's what I'm really looking forward to seeing, those aha moments for everybody individually, because I really truly think that it's going to be such an eye opener, for everybody, after this challenge, and something that I think is needed. You know, we just get so flooded with, you know, all the, low vibrational stuff, and, you know, the, what is it called, the social media anxiety and shit like
Yeah.
that.
And the dopamine fix, right? Like all
Straight
of
up.
that stuff. But you know what I think is the best part of it is that with such a small group, because we're capping it, right? Because we want to keep it
Yeah,
intimate
yep.
and we want to be able to like
Only 10 spots.
coach people through it. So to get us who are coaches who do this stuff, right? To get us to be able to coach you through it and align you with where you need to be or where you want to be, that's worth a bunch. I just have to say, based on what I know, you know, like you're getting that with this challenge. And so it's about, you know, am I ready to do this? Because it seems, yeah, easy, but like you said, it is a challenge. That's why it's called a challenge. But you know, with help, we can we can do this.
Yeah, and I think too, I mean, you know, again, speaking from experience, if your spouse, not a significant other, is not involved in this process, like it's a great time, man. It's a good relationship building thing to get you both involved in this challenge, because if one's doing it and one's not, it's gonna be rough.
Oh yeah.
It's gonna be even more rough
Right.
than it already is. So yeah, get your spouse involved too, right? Let's do it.
Let's do it. So just going over the basics. It's a 10-day challenge. The first 5 days, you are eliminating all social media, television, electronics, unless it is work related, or it's to post in the group for this for this challenge. Right after the 5 days, then the only electronic you're going to implement into your life is going to be Akasha Flix for 5 days. You know, over 250 videos on there with that, whatever direction you want to go, the metaphysical, the free thinking, the learning, the whatever it is. It's there for you. We'll do 3 Zoom calls. Zoom call on day 2, a Zoom call on day, is it 5 or 6?
5.
Day 5.
Yeah,
And a Zoom call on day 11 to talk about the 10 days prior. We'll have an actual link attached to this post. That's where you can sign up. Remember, we only have 10 spots here, so, and they are going to go, they're going quick. So click on that link and add your information. And so we have that, and we'll get everything set up for everybody.
I was gonna say something about something.
Were you something about something?
Yeah.
Talking about something.
Something. And then they document their testimonial right at the end.
Yes, the video. The video will be their testimonial.
That'd be interesting. Yeah.
So I'm excited. I know you guys are excited. Any last words to the people out there?
Only serious inquiries, man. Like, come on, like, don't come up in this in day 3 and then bow out. Like, this is a 10-day commitment, and I promise you, again, as someone who's been through it, I did it about 2 weeks ago. It's gonna open up your eyes to some stuff, but you got to stay committed, right? Like, this is all in, and we're gonna be there to support you throughout the Zoom calls, and I think you'll learn a lot about yourself, a lot about habits that maybe you weren't aware of. And it's, you know, again, it's a trajectory. I know I've played a lot less video games since I did it, and it's opened up my time to do more things that are important to me, like mobility, like reading a little bit more, you know, watching higher content stuff. So again, it's a trajectory. Let's do it. Jump on, and let's go.
Yep. And you'll see on the sign-up sheet, it's going to ask you, you know, how serious are you with this, as well as what your expectations are, and what your goal or your problem area per se is. So make sure you fill out that form extensively, elaborately, And we'll go from there, get these 10 spots filled up, and we'll get it going. So,
and then we'll be able to celebrate our 1-year anniversary.
yeah. 11/11.
Yeah.
Awesome. Cool. Well, all right, everybody. You know, if you're watching this and you want to get a part, like I said, be a part of it, the link's there. If you have any questions, reach out to us either on this thread or reach out to us individually, and we'll be able to help you out. All right, everybody. Bye. Peace.